major proofs for the existence of Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think Jesus existed.
No, I mean like God, like that he's God.
Oh, interesting. Are these going to be predicated on hearsay, or
What does that word mean?
it means somebody said something and then somebody
No,
believes
the
it?
other word.
I only said what?
Pred
Predicated?
pred yeah.
Oh, like based upon?
Okay.
Maybe that was a
Well,
bad word, but I don't know.
so is it based upon people say? Um, no. So I think there are five scientific proofs.
Scientific proofs
Right. Yeah. We have archaeological evidence that I can give you
of what?
of God, of like the story. Like I have one. Well, why don't I just tell you? It'll be easier, unless you want me to explain.
We're I'm fine with it, but we're gonna do one at a time instead of just like dumping all of five of them at once.
Okay. So pick a number, 1 to 5. Actually, I'll just start with one. Okay, we'll start with one. So my first one. What are you laughing at me for?
That's just such a weird thing to. It's such a weird way to go about it.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I'll start with one. So my point one is a team of scientists have found Jesus's blood in the desert.
Oh
Um,
God,
they, they, yeah, God's blood.
no, I meant. Well, yeah, your God.
Yeah. So they
Where?
brought it to the lab, and then they found it. Like they found that it was like because God is not
Yeah,
man.
it had 24 chromosomes. Yep. Ron Wyatt found this underneath the temple or underneath the tomb in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and he claimed to have found the Ark of the Covenant down there.
Yes.
Yet
Yeah.
surprisingly, there isn't a
So
single photograph, and even the people that run the church said, "Yeah, we let him go down there, but he didn't find anything, and he never produced anything." And why would God skeet a single chromosome into Mary? How does that make any sense?
well, so that's my first proof. Um, do you want to go to? I have four more I can give you.
No, not until we get you to admit that this first one is awful.
Well, I don't know why, because like God wasn't a man when he got Mary pregnant, so they didn't have a chromosome to give. So Jesus was missing.
This so I don't know how you think evidence works, but if I claim that something is, I need to predict the
Yeah.
evidence. So this thing of, oh, there was 24 chromosomes, according to what do we say that God would have one chromosome?
No, he didn't have one chromosome. God had no. So God had no chromosomes because he's not a
Okay,
person.
fine. Based on what prior evidence or reasoning would we assert that Jesus would have 24 of them? And don't tell me where they come from. I know where they come from. 23 from his mom and one from God for some reason. So why should we think that?
Well, because what'd you say his name was?
Ron Wyatt.
Ron Wyatt found Jesus' blood, and it had 24 chromosomes. So that means
So
if it's Jesus's
no.
blood, then it has 24 chromosomes.
Okay, that's not okay. So that's not what I was asking for. I was asking for what reason would we have to assume that Jesus would have 24 chromosomes?
Cause cause like so he's God, but God's the Father, and then the Father doesn't have chromosomes, and then he got Mary pregnant with himself, and then so he only had the Mary's chromosome, Mary's chromosome, and then because you only have the female chromosomes on the one side, and you're missing the other half. That's why.
I still don't
So
I
I
don't
have
get it.
four more
So,
proofs if you want to
well,
go.
no, we're still on number one. So, like for
Well,
example,
they're ordered like
yep,
five's the best one, and then
I
one.
heard everything you said. So, for example, snails have 24 chromosomes. So, if we just found some blood and we analyzed it and we found 24 chromosomes, why would we not think it's snail blood? Because snails actually have 24
For
chromosomes.
snail.
That's an idea you can actually confirm. So, why is it that we should think that Jesus had 24 chromosomes? All you told me was, well, we found blood and we are claiming that it's Jesus's because it has 24 chromosomes. Why would he have 24?
Okay, maybe a snail. Uh, but
Yeah, maybe it could be a snail. Maybe. Whatever. So, there's
there.
also the critical fact that the people that,
Can you hear me now?
yeah, there's also the critical Jonathan, god damn you for saying that. There's also the critical fact that the other people that were there that firmly believe this is the tomb of Jesus said, yeah, Ron Wyatt's full of shit. So that also bodes pretty poorly. But anyways, your thing is paused and I can't hear you. Actually, I can hear you. Why can I hear you if it's paused? That's supposed to not be a thing.
So,
Why can't I
oh
hear
no,
you?
oh my internet again, man.
Whatever. What's thing number two?
No, I still have four.
What's
More.
the second one? You wanted to move on earlier, so your wish is my command.
Okay, if I cut out again, I'm just gonna go outside, and then it'll work. Okay.
Cool beans, yo. So what's the second thing?
Like, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my internet. Okay, now it's working. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been able to hear you this entire time.
Oh, okay, so I have more. Which proof do you want next?
Go ahead and go with the chariot wheel. Oh no, wait, you said proofs of Jesus.
No,
I
no, no,
don't
no. Proof,
care.
proof of God. Not just well, Jesus and God is the same thing.
Oh, so maybe you are going to use the
Okay.
chariot
So
wheel
now,
as an
what?
example.
I don't know. No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. But my second proof is we. So, do you know the story of the flood?
Yeah, the Epic of Gilgamesh, later plagiarized by nobody knows who, nobody knows when, somewhere around the area of the Dead Sea.
No, it's not the whatever you said. It's called Noah's flood. It's a story in the in the Genesis
Yeah, it's a plagiarized
where
story.
God flooded. I don't know. I don't think so. But
Well,
so here's we. Do you know
academics
that we
know this,
found
but
the ark?
no, it's never
Do
been
you know
found.
that we
If it
found the
was
ark?
found, it would be talked about
Yes,
the
it is.
world
No, no, you
over.
can. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm
You
actually
can
not
go
wrong. It's
right
not on
now.
that mountain in Turkey.
No, no,
It's not
no.
there.
You're wrong. No, I know. That's not where it is. It's in. You can go. I saw it online on YouTube once. You can go. It's in
Well, as
Kentucky. You
Abraham
can
Lincoln said, you
walk
can't
inside.
trust everything you see on the internet.